We need to normalize spotting, especially when you're young. Your period can be a couple drops of blood for one day and then last 3 days, 15 days later. And to be honest, I still get spotting sometimes, so it's totally normal, but definitely check with your doctor.
If you're scared to FaceTime him, then he's probably scared to FaceTime you. I would text him saying, "Hey, do you want to FaceTime?" Then once you guys are FaceTiming, I would start off by not showing my face. It makes it less awkward. Once you guys get a conversation going and it's less awkward, I would start to show my face. I hope this helped. Love you. Bye.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? I've gained a lot of new followers in the past couple of days, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much. And I'm looking at my analytics, and it turns out that a majority of you are female, and from what I can tell, younger than I am. I am a professional Marvel meme poster, but what you may not know is that I am an actual human being who has survived through high school and college and all that fun stuff. So what I want this to be is my introduction as your TikTok older sister, your official TikTok older sister. Just that's how you should think of me. And what do older sisters do best but to give advice? So in the comments down below, please, I don't know, put on any of your pressing questions that an older sister would ask. Don't make it too personal. You definitely want to keep yourself safe and don't give out names and numbers and stuff like that, obviously. But I want to be there for you, and I'll give advice where I can. Thank you.
First of all, if you haven't gotten your period yet, just enjoy it. I got my period 2 days before I turned 12, and generally you'll get it 2 years after you have any signs of boobs. And leading up to it, closer to the time, you'll get more discharge and cramps. The first step is that if your hair is already over 1 to 2 centimeters long, you're going to want to cut it a little bit just so that it doesn't get caught while shaving. Next, you want to take your hand and put it against the back of your neck and turn like this. And then for hair that's going upwards, you want to shave down. And for hair that's going down, you want to shave up. And the other option too is that you can use an epilator like this one, and it actually plucks all of the hair out of your armpits, which is a little bit painful, but afterwards you actually don't get that shadow that you see after shaving. In the first 2 to 3 years of getting your period, it might be irregular just because your body is getting used to that change. However, intense exercise, stress, and weight changes could cause you to miss your period too. I know personally I've missed it during exam seasons before. Just in case, if your period is longer than 7 days or more than 45 days apart, or you experience bleeding in between periods, it's best to check with a doctor. I would definitely say pad just because they're way easier to change, but also when you first start out, you'll likely have a very light period. If you don't have enough blood on your tampon, it gets really painful to pull out, so just don't do it.
You want to know how to get rid of a bad habit? Literally condescend yourself. Be like, oh, bitches who text men first could never be me, even though it is you. The more you say it, the more repulsed you get by it, and you won't do it. Just trust me.
You guys, listen to this. The universe 100% knows when you're putting out bad bitch energy and when you're sad as shit. I was just driving around for like literally an hour, sad as hell because this guy didn't text me back, this stupid boy. And I was like, fuck this. I'm putting on Sada Baby and I'm getting in my usual like happy go lucky mood, and I'm gonna go to the mall and get an outfit and look sexy for myself. The second I turned on Sada Baby and I rounded the corner to go to the mall, he's blowing up my phone. What are you doing? What are you doing, beautiful? Let's link. It's like, you have to act like nothing phases you. You have to literally act like nothing phases you in this life. And I promise the second you stop thinking about someone, they're going to start thinking about you. It works every time. Once you get this, you will have the world in your hands. I promise you.
Hi, this is for my girls and my girls only. So I grew up with 3 older brothers. I never had a sister growing up, and me and my mom were pretty close, but it helped me realize that a lot of people probably aren't close with their moms. So I'm gonna be your older sister and tell you some information that you probably need to know. First thing, if you have intercourse, pee after. Because if you don't, you will get a UTI, and then you will have to tell your parents because they'll have to take you to the hospital to get it figured out. Number 2. So I learned, like every other female, how to put a tampon in by yourself. But my mom did tell me a good hack that I think everybody else should know. If it's your first time ever putting a tampon in and you're too embarrassed to ask for help, grab a mirror, like a handheld mirror, and put it underneath you so you can see the hole that you inserted in. Trust me, it looks very weird, but it helps so much figuring out if you got it right, if it's in right, and all that fun stuff. Also, make sure you take it out because you can get TMJ. Let me know if you want any more tips.
This is advice that you need. You are not as weird and awkward as you think you are. If you FaceTime or call a guy and he does not answer, do not call him back. He can call you
You
back.
look thirsty. It is much easier to stop being friends with someone than keep putting up with their shit.
We would know. Don't wear an outfit just because you think other people will think you look good in it.
You actually look better when you feel more comfortable. If they actually like you and want to see you, they will make it happen.
It is not embarrassing to wear a jacket in the winter.
It's snowing. You can wear boots. You can wear a hat.
Don't get your Vans all soggy. It's not cute.
You never look good trying to make someone else look bad.
What people say about you is a reflection of them, not you.
Literally no one notices your pimple.
So don't point it out.
Post whatever you want on Instagram and do not delete it because it didn't do well.
Do literally whatever you want.
Unless it is illegal, do not end up in prison. Like for part 2.